Hello, everyone, and welcome. And I'm so excited for our stream tonight. I'm going to be playing Perfect Tides. I've been looking forward to playing this one forever. I've tinkered a little bit with it, and I actually guested on Adventure Tuesday when they played a little bit of this at one point. But this will be my first proper playthrough, and I'm very hyped to share it with you. This should be a fun one. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Retro Adventure Wednesday. Welcome in, and I hope you're having a good one. Thank you, Grayson and Ben, for the resubs. This is the first time two litigants on Judge John Hodgman have both subscribed to my channel in the same stream, so this is pretty exciting. Everybody go check out this week's episode of Judge John Hodgman to hear Grayson and Ben finally hash out their beef. It's a great episode. It's good to see you. Yes, Grayson, I have talked to the designer on this one. We had Meredith Gran on Quest just a few weeks ago. So this is one that I'm very excited to get down to playing. So I'm not going to delay it anymore. I'm just going to jump in and make this happen. Let's start a new game. That's where I usually like to start games. It's the year 2000. That's right. It's the year 2000. I need to click to proceed. Yes, the new millennium. You know, a lot of people at the time were calling it the Willennium. Well, technically, since the Gregorian calendar has no year zero, the new millennium begins in 2001. People get annoyed when you remind them of this. This is a good start already, which is often. Your name is Mara Whitefish. You live on the island of Perfect Tides. There are no cars, no department stores, no asphalt or steel. When the bay is unfrozen, you ride the ferry home from school with Lily. Beautiful pixel art graphics. She's your only real life friend. Oh man, real life there is load bearing. Spring air is thick. Lily looks like she has something to tell you. Gorgeous art. You're almost afraid of what you'll hear. You know Matt Reinwald in 11th grade? Uh-huh. Well, we did it over the weekend. Uh-oh. These are adult themes. What? You cannot believe what you're hearing. Lily had sex? Lily had sex? Are you going to wait until marriage? Isn't that what you always said? Well, yeah, but I mean, come on. We just wanted to try it, you know. This is insane. They're not even dating. Well, how was it? Not very good. There it is. It was both of our first time. We didn't expect it to be mind-blowing or anything. Were you like upset that I'm telling you this? Why on earth would I be upset? This is simply earth-shattering. You knew this day would come. Someone pretty as well liked as Lily. As long as she was a virgin, there was always hope for you. You're on your own now, completely unmoored. No, that's cool. Congratulations. Oh, hey, Expert Casual. Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome to Perfect Tides. Spring. Hope springs anew. I love that great hourglass work. Is that like a Genesta? What's up with your wagon? I think one of the tires blew out. These things are so flimsy. Just my luck, it breaks when I'm using it. As opposed to breaking when you're not using it? Yes. Better fix that wheel before you try to get it home. I feel a pang of irritation. Lily doesn't seem to think you're the same age as her sometimes. I'll be fine, Mom. Okay, bye, Mara. I'll be down by the beach after dark if you want to hang. Oof, your guts are all aflutter from that. Perfect. Perfect. Now, what to do about your wagon? You may have to go through a tutorial experience to get this right. You have an administrative building for the Parks Department. Let's just salute the flag. Grab the flagpole and see who salutes, but no one ever does. Mara is not sick, but she's not well. Strap ignores you. Yes, thank you. Salutes in the chat if you've got them. Let's see what's in there. It's your wagon full of groceries Mom asked you to bring from the mainland. It's not going anywhere as long as the wheel is broken. This definitely feels like a tutorial. Hey, Matt P, thank you for the resub. Built those groceries. Use the door if you want to get inside the campground office. Well, I will. Oh man, I like the foreground blurring here. Jackson is the only campground office attendant in the off season. You went to school with your brother. Now just works full time. You wonder if Jackson would want to date you, since he doesn't seem to have a problem talking to you. You've never seen him with a girl, though. It's sort of a half-baked fantasy. His office computer looks like it's from the early 90s. Runs a variety of spinach-colored word processing and spreadsheet software. Man. Desk isn't particularly well organized. Yeah. I love all of Mara's introspection in the captions here. Small color guide, plants, a guide to flora, perfect tides. Don't need a guide to the island. Party from last August. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Hi, Jackson. Sup, kid? You're the first person I've seen here all day. I was about to kick my own ass out of boredom. How many customers in the off season, huh? That's an understatement. I'm actually forgetting how to talk to humans. I knew I should have joined the army. There's a broken wheel on my wagon. Do you have anything that you could fix it with? Makes a clicking sound in his cheek and looks around blankly, his eyes landing on nothing. You can find anything useful in here, go ahead and take it. You don't even have to pay me for it. I might enjoy the thrill of being robbed. You better take something then. You don't want to let Jackson down. Got this inner tube? I think I might do the trick for my wagon. Oh, I was thinking about wrapping it around my wrist to numb my hand. Why would you do that? Just how old are you again? 16. You're basically 16 already. You will be in 5 months. Oh yeah, well if you're a guy and you jerk off and you get your hand numb, it's like another person is doing it. It's called the stranger. Sounds like a fun thing for a guy to do. Oh, you're a big fan of my Jackson voice? Thank you, Ben. Well, enjoy your inner tube. Hey, is that your first inventory item? You want some tips? Yes, please. You're actually pretty sure you know what to do, but it seems like Jackson would enjoy giving you an explanation. That's my job, kid. Whenever you pick up items, they go into your backpack. Right there, see? I think so. You can see all the stuff in here. You can use it too. See your inner tube in there? What should I do with the inner tube? Well, if you're a guy and you for my wagon, I mean. Oh, use it on the wagon, obviously. You might want to blow it up first. How do I do that? Use it on yourself, of course. This ain't brain science, man. All right. The hell is that? Abomination. Hopefully you'll make your own someday. Got it now? I think so. Thanks, Jackson. My pleasure. Now you better go. If I spend too much time shooting the shit. If I spend too much time shooting the shit on video surveillance, fucking Paul will come down here and. You talking on camera? Who now? Oh, your manager. Can he hear us talking about him on camera? Huh? Seems like a decent security camera would pick up sound. Jackson mumbles something you can't make out and stops acknowledging you. Perfect. Okay. So we've already blown it up? Okay, there we go. In all fairness, my Jackson voice is the voice that my daughter and I use when talking about any of the boys at her school. So I've had practice with my dumb teenage boy voice. You replaced the back wheel with the newly inflated inner tube. Good job. Well, well, well. Take the wagon home. The spring looks a little bit like autumn. On an island without cars, this wagon's pretty useful, eh? Use the wagon icon in your inventory if you find any other large objects you want to lug home. Gather up the groceries. The wagon is now empty. You're cool not touching that. She does have a little bit of a Laverne vibe, doesn't she? I think it's the wide eye. You're right. Warm and comfortable, the only living room you've ever known. Reminds you of the chaos of your family and instantly magnifies your stress. Again, the only living room you've ever known. The credenza houses the TV, VCR, gaming consoles, and about 30 pounds of dust-encrusted wires. Brother Timothy's lair. A swamp-like heat emanates from its corners. Even Mom no longer dares enter. Hey, it's a trap. Okay, let's see here. Hey, Average Goon, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome in, everybody. I'm glad to see so many folks turn out for this game. Shower curtain is kind of gross and due for a replacement. A couple of its built-in magnets have worn out. They're just sticking to the side of the tub on their own now. Wow, the shower is an innately dangerous place, inviting endless ways to fall on one's head and or drown. It only further complicates matters with the Nazi Party's former chancellor Adolf Hitler, who left no conclusive remains who could very well walk this earth, would have no trouble doing away with you psycho style in such a vulnerable state. You prefer to shower with an open curtain, a locked and barricaded door, and a family member audibly bustling about in the next room, conditions that make the spontaneous bath near impossible. But at the time of writing, you've never been murdered by Nazis, so the results speak for themselves. Thank you, Nick. A junk avalanche, you say? A junk-a-lanche. The wretched toilet or any of its vile accomplices. Maybe later. Okay, maybe nothing we need to do in here yet. Ah, Mara, no. Oh, man. Feel of this room. Door to your bedroom, complete with a super cute Blink 182 poster. Mark and Tom are cute, but Travis is probably your favorite, because you can imagine him hating on you in a public place. Oh, my God. Time you and Lily went to Florida together in the early 90s. You stayed at a campground in Kissimmee and spent one blessed day at Disney World. Be a weekend project just to get the doors to close. Issue 17 sits open face on your floor. The magazine is busting with tips on how to get boys to fall in love with you. Disappointingly, they're always prefaced on the idea that you already know each other and are friends. Oh, Mara. Your boombox houses a CD of the soundtrack from the movie Titanic. You spent a few solid months falling asleep to it. You play your CDs less and less these days since getting into MP3 downloads. You have about 300 of them now, carefully named and indexed, downloaded over the course of 2 years. Beautiful. Beautiful. Who doesn't love a good MP3? I get those. Oh, I'm putting away groceries, doy. That's what I'm here for. Gang, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. What's this? Let's open the fridge to put away the groceries. Don't tell me how putting away groceries works. Baskets glow like a lizard under a heat lamp. Put away groceries. Carrot hiding the scarcer bits from Timothy's ravenous eye. Might buy you a day. Hear voices from outside. I'm telling you, it's a school for losers. I don't want to go to a crappy school and live with grandma. Just an option. I don't see you offering any ideas. Making good money selling gold on Ultima. It's not a job, Timothy. They have everything, Mara? I'll accept whole milk. I got skim instead. Ew, no. Not skim. It's healthier. You don't even put milk in your cereal. Let me see if I think I've got Timothy's voice. Let me try this one out. Nah, but I drink it. Mom, I need protein. For what? So you can fart more? Mara, I eat everything else in the house. Can I have one thing you don't want? That's enough. I'll pick up more milk tomorrow. You're welcome for the errand. We suddenly thanking each other for food? I think I'm owed a few thousand thank yous then. Thank you, noble hero Mara, for picking up milk that I can't even fucking drink. I picked up Hot Pockets too. Absolutely. Mara. Oh my God. Timothy always does this. Anyone here a Smashing Pumpkins, the person? I mean, that's me. I am a massive Smashing Pumpkins fan. I don't know how often this comes up on the stream, but I am all there for the Smashing Pumpkins up to a specific point in their career history. Mom always defends him. Saw them live in '98. It is very Senior Card Gauge. The origin of that voice, again, goes back to my daughter. When she was a baby, she used to really like the books Pinkalicious, which I believe is a PBS animated series at some point, maybe currently or in the past. But she had an annoying brother named like Peterific, and that was my Peter voice when I would read books to her. It has very Greg's from Teen Girl Squad. Yeah, all of my voices are some variation on Homestar characters. I don't have any other voice. Oh, no, that's good. Mother greets you with its welcoming glow. Oh, always connect to the... No, wait. I clicked wrong. Connect to the internet, Mara. That's the only place you want to be. I love it. I love it so much. Hope to God no one's on the phone as you log in. Look at that flicker. That sounds still very comforting. Success! You're greeted by a menu screen of the day's news and gossip. You've got mail, but it's all junk. Ooh, message board or chat room? Message board. Navigate to the fantastic fiction boards, the writing-focused subforum of a larger games, movies, and anime community maintained by the ISP. While the occasional original written work appears, most people here write and post fan fiction, a form of writing based on another work of fiction from the imagination of a fan. In other words, it's pretty cool. Man, modem ASMR might be the only ASMR I could get into. Looks like a few stories have popped up overnight. Akira82 continues his exploration of alternative Tales of the Blade 5 timeline, which the Nazis have won World War II. Part 5 of the sexy resurrection of Commander Ginseng has gone up as well. It's a lighter read that plays as uncommon but bogus cheat code mythology. Oh, you've been waiting for a new Songs of the Heart chapter. The romantic plot running through the Heaven's Gash is sorely underutilized, and this fic makes generous use of it through a scene-by-scene retelling. Whatever happened to the old Degas redemption? You know, Grayson, I need to bring back Degas. For a little while, it was really messing with my OBS. I was having a lot of trouble with it. I need to see if enough patches of OBS have gone by that it works smoothly again. I mean, in fact, let's see here what happens. This is going to be a bad idea to do live, but you know, it wouldn't be the first time. Let's see. There it is. There we go. We've degassed the stream. That feels good. I need to fix that. You navigate to the fantastic fiction chat. Nobody's really active right now. Just a couple of character bots, confused newbies, and users who leave their computers on 24/7. Hey, PT. Oh, you got a IM from Staggle. Hey, Staggle. ST-Aggle. Staggle, what's up? Staggle is idling in the chat, but he's chosen to message you in private. This has happened a couple of times lately. Oh, wow. That means a lot coming from Staggle. I loved your last chapter. The ending was so good. He's one of your favorite writers on FF. Oh, wow. Thank you. I was really happy with it. Warm feeling rushes over you. You reread Staggle's IM a few times, basking in the honor. Smiley face. When's the next chapter? Oh, look at Mara grinning. Soon, I hope. I'm going to work on it tonight. You actually weren't planning to. Your interest in this particular story had been waning. You wanted to edit some poetry tonight. But if Staggle liked it that much. Well, I won't distract you then. Looking forward to it. Okay, talk to you later. Wow, you didn't expect that at all. You feel a nervous exhilaration and desire to reread the conversation over and over again. And it lets you, huh? Hover to scroll. Hover where? Well, I remember everything Staggle said. I've committed it all to memory. Fall asleep during the day and it'll be a whole thing. You've heard legends of these creatures called nappers. You absolutely aren't one. Me either. Yeah, the Blink-182 poster's wonderful. Talk to Timothy. What are you playing? Diablo. Seems things are peaceful between you and Timothy again. Yep, this is what peace looks like. Ta-da! Can I play soon? What's your definition of soon? Today? Nope. That's what Mom's up to. What's up? Mom turns when she sees you approach. Her look suggests there's absolutely no reason to argue further. Are you hungry? Did you have a snack when you got home? You're pulled by equal forces, anger and relief. You always wish you could squeeze a little more guilt out of Mom when she's been a jerk to you. You're not just angry because you're hungry after all. Again, you are hungry. It feels good that she knows that about you. Oh man, Grayson, you've gotten nap pilled. Okay. A little hungry, yeah. Why don't you sit and I'll make you something? Hey Mom, can I have a drink? Sure, one sec. You almost raise your voice at Timothy again. It's like he's daring you to. Is Mom supposed to be his maid or something? Actually, I'm all right. I'm gonna go out for a while. You pick up a package for me? It's waiting at the post office. Mom hands you a claim slip. Thanks. It's Sunshine, the bird. She belongs to Timothy for some unknown reason, even though Mom takes care of her. Sunshine's incessant squawking is simply a fact of life. When visitors remark on it, you tell them the sound doesn't even register for you anymore. This is, of course, a lie. You don't have what it takes to wring her neck. Yeah, I've never been a napper. Like, I grew up in a household, my parents really like saw like napping, I think, as a sign of moral failing. That was sort of how it was treated in our family. Like, we would sometimes talk in hushed tones about people who take naps and how, you know, we would never want to be such people. Weirdly, they also had that attitude about corrective lenses. The construction site has been on and off for the better part of a year. If development doesn't stall out again, this should be more condos by next year. I begged my parents for glasses for so many years before they finally relented. Like, I can't see things and it's causing me difficulties. Oh, wow, it's where all the wagons go to live. This would be a great place to come and harvest a wheel from. You know, my daughter was never a napper too, which made those early childhood years where she desperately needed naps pretty difficult sometimes. I just would not fall asleep, but was so tired that she couldn't function without a nap, which was a bad combo. Public school that serves the island's K through 6 demographic. You have fond memories of your time here. The school was so small that you knew every kid. The teachers liked you better. Learning was fun and easy here. Since the island has no high school, you've been attending one of the mainland for years. Since then, a supreme distaste for school is manifested. But hey, more of that elsewhere. Mrs. Peters, your friend Lily's grandmother, has worked the post office window for as long as you can remember. She's always been nice to you. Good, because I've got a big ask. I need a package. You shyly approach the window. Hi, Miss Peters. I love her character portrait. What's new, kiddo? Did you ride back with Lily today? She went home. You wonder with anxiety if Mrs. Peter knows your granddaughter's sexually active. And she does know. Does she know that you know? I bet as soon as Lily got back, she probably told her grandmother. Are you aiding and abetting a crime? Swear that girl's out more than she's in lately. You know, the old in and out. Excuse me? Nothing. Oh, Mara. Oh, Mara. You. Oh, did your mom get a package? Let's have a look. She reaches over to a pile on the office floor. Here we go. She hands you a box about a foot in height. It's surprisingly heavy. It says fragile on the box. Be careful and tell your mother I said hi. Say hello to your mom for me. Yeah, you're growing up so fast, Mara. You and Lily both. Stay out of trouble, okay? I couldn't find trouble if I wanted it. What was that? Nothing. There's a lot of area out here. I did grab the package, didn't I? Yeah. Tides enjoyed its glory days as a resort destination in the early to mid 20th century. It's particularly appealing to Jews who wanted to escape the city for a nice anti-Semitism free-ish time without too much of a schlep. With the widespread availability of cars, such train and sea bass Chilean sea bass destinations have fallen out of fashion. The tides have been shuttered since the 80s. Over the years, private developers have flirted with restoring or replacing the hotel, but all deals have fallen through. Even as development and tourism thrives on the west end of the island, this area remains bitterly neglected. All right. Ooh, that looks like inventory. The way of a full pint of forbidden liquid? This could be big for you, Mara. Referring to the 20th century and the year 2000 is a bold choice, but Mara is forward looking. Yamstel Supreme. You don't know from beers, but you've never seen, you've never seen this one on TV, which would suggest it's expensive. It's just good writing, Grayson. Sometimes it's just good writing. This could be huge for you. That is some wonderful teenage logic. Like, what if I managed to both acquire and consume this beer? That could change everything. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, Perfect Tides 1 and 2, the kind of good writing that makes you want to punch drywall. Yeah, I mean, it is. I think what's so impressive about it to me, like already, I think you can probably pick up on this if you've never seen this game before. It's so effortless, or it feels effortless. Like, it is not overwrought. It is just well executed writing. Ooh, Expert Casual. It is a treat. A sequel just came out a few months ago. Perfect Tides Station to Station. Everyone be sure to pick these up. I think this was on a small sale right now. Yeah, early 2020s. So just a couple of, just a few years old. As I was saying earlier, we interviewed the creator, Meredith Gran, on Quest a few weeks ago. Everyone be sure to check out Quest, the adventure game podcast that I co-host with my pal PS_Garrick Ben and chat. We had a wonderful conversation with Mara talking about this game, its sequel, her own history with adventure games, what she wanted to do different, what inspired her. It was a fascinating talk. She's a really thoughtful designer, and definitely, I think, gave me an even greater appreciation for her work than what I'd seen of this game being played before, and now finally playing it myself. And Mom the package. Oh, you got it. Thank you, Mara. Mom eagerly unwraps the package, the contents of which you guess have a very good guess. I can't read. It appears to be yup. Oh man, the Princess of Wales will be gone 4 years this summer. Gone but not forgotten, if the commemorative plate industry has anything to say about it. Beautiful. So young, it's such a tragedy. Is it true that her heart was on the outside of her chest when they found her? For goodness sakes, Mara. It's what I heard. It's what I heard. You still like popping the bubble wrap? There's a couple of sheets here. Damn, Mom read your mind. You're planning on napping those out of the garbage can later. Oh gosh, this character is just like, you immediately know Mara like 45 seconds into this game, which is perfect. You eagerly fold the bubble wrap into your pocket for later. Oh, it's so good. Wear some layers if you go out. Just the best game ever. I already like it a lot. I'm super charmed by it. Are any of these clothes the warm clothes I need to wear outside? Nothing new. No interesting contacts or new posts. Bummer. You waste a quick hour looking at nothing before promptly logging off. Oh, that's the truth. Yeah, I can definitely still relate to that. Like, I frequently do that thing still, and I've been doing this for a solid like 30 years straight now, where I don't really have anything to look at on the internet, and I'll like load up Blue Sky and I'll scroll through a few posts, and I'm like, I'm not in the mood to look at this anymore. I'm going to go somewhere else, to a different website. And I go up to my browser bar and I just type in bluesky.app and literally reload the same site I was just tired of looking at because I'm so absent-mindedly just interacting with the computer at that point. Like, just show me this same website again that I've just decided to abandon. Could be a sign of my encroaching senility. Oh, here we go. It's Bobby's Bar, rebranded as The Cove in 1997, though no local calls it that. One of a handful of tourist spots who proudly display a rainbow flag in summer. Simon calls it shameless pandering, but it seems appropriate to you. A large portion of the visitors to Perfect Tides are gay men, after all. It's Mikey, the town layabout and merchant of fine goods. Like you don't have enough perspective on life to figure out if he's in his 20s or 40s. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Mara. How's your mom? We call you Mora. Oh, wow, now you're not brave enough to correct him. She's fine. How herself? Bad. There's freaking nobody here in the spring. You'll buy something from me, won't you, Mora? You have any video games? Computer games? No, but I have some really nice containers for putting candles in. If you're one of those occult teens. You also could see yourself getting into candles, but it'd mean having a much more cohesive lifestyle in general. Seems like a lot of work. Plus, you're not actually sure you want an aesthetic-driven hobby that invites others to look at you. You have any snacks? Who wants to know? Me, that's why I ask. I might have victuals for the bite-sized kind. For a price. I don't have any money. We'll come back with some, Mara. Be a great conversationalist all day for free. Or just come back with something cool and I'll trade you for it. Oh, bubble wrap, that's fun. How about I trade you for my random trash? Have you ever tried a beer? What's so special about a beer? I had access to beer your entire life. Beer, right? Who cares? Not me. This couldn't be huge for me. The entrees at Petey's Steak and Seafood start at $22. Wow. I hear cats wreaking havoc around the house. Barbie's Bar is famous for its crab buckets. Or is it clam buckets? You don't really follow seafood. Open pack of assorted screws. $22 and, 2000 money. Today, that would be over $400. Look it up. Island Scoops. The ice cream tastes like it's been in the freezer for 45 years. Sick burn branch. Closed until summer. I like that vibe of just everything here is closed. Find the firehouse and perfect clubs. Perfect clubs. Perfect Tides, hottest nightclub. Why are you going crazy, blood clone? She's running around with a pom-pom in her mouth, just like jumping onto things. She's lost it. Place is fire. 2 miniature trucks are the muscle behind the Perfect Tides firefighting squad. Been custom designed to fit the width of the island's small unpaved roads. Perhaps a show of self-awareness, the fire department's mascot dog is a miniature spotted chihuahua. You're cool not touching that. The door of the nightclub is locked. There's so much island here. Female white-tailed deer. They're kind of about as common here as pigeons are in New York City. Just as bored of the presence of humans. Or ride the deer. Go to the beach. To beach her own. Campfire log is smooth from years of being sat on by drunk butts. Hey, wonder what my mission right now is. Welcome to Perfect Tides, a family community. We believe in a community that is clean both morally and physically. We believe that riotous parties disturb the peace and quiet of our community. We believe that bikini-type bathing apparel tends to lower the moral standards of a community. We believe that exhibition in public is below the level of human behavior. These beliefs are being publicized in the interest of our many children in our community who we feel should have the opportunity of growing up in healthy surroundings. This is the hope of the future, the covenant of every adult. Wow. That's true. This is a really great point, Khalil. Our post about the podcast does still say it's new. It's not that new anymore. We've been going for a while now, but bikinis cause communism. I mean, you can't be too careful these days. Okay. So what am I supposed to be doing? Ah, put me back on the path. That's not cool. Oh. No lewd acts, you say? What's the point of a park if you can't commit lewd acts? Hang on, Mara. Before you enter the wilderness, let's look at the facts. Public record indicates that Adolf Hitler died by suicide on April 30th, 1945. But there's mounting evidence in the information age that Hitler indeed survived the war and made his break to Argentina. That was 55 years ago, plenty of time to change his appearance and make the journey to New York, where a rustic life of isolation would suit him best. But no Nazi of Hitler's caliber would settle down forever. His appetite would demand the occasional slaying of an innocent Jew, one who rested comfortably on the assumption of his death. What better setting for this ritual than the covert dark of the woods? Of course, by now, the Fuhrer would be over 100 years old. The oldest known person made it to 122. And even the frailest hand can fire a pistol, pierce skin with a knife, or administer a trusty vial of cyanide. All things considered, is looking at some trees still worth it to you? Mara makes a convincing case. Is the juice worth the squeeze? I say no. Not worth taking the risk. Yeah, Mara's fear of being assassinated by Hitler is a wonderful little character trait. I'm right here now, though. Hmm. Maybe that's the entire game. Maybe we've beaten it. Maybe we're now just in free mode. Oh, there's a new area. You're forever shy about knocking on Lily's door. You're especially self-conscious about being a bother to her. So you usually just wait for her to be out and wandering around. Friendship is torment. Oh, man. I kind of feel that one. Oh, man. Oh, no. That's an emotion I've never put words to before, and now it's confronting me right in my face. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, perfect tides. Don't do this to me. This is the house where Simon lives. Yes, believe it or not, you sometimes have access to this palace. This is the home of Simon Fink, a man in his 20s who you often visit. Oh, that's fine. You came to live on Perfect Tides just a couple of years ago. At some point, you bonded over a mutual interest in nature. It wasn't computers writing. It might have been gay Japanese manga. You don't remember. At any rate, he's a nice Jewish boy in your mother's eyes, and Simon himself is happy to have you around at least 25% of the time, which you consider pretty good odds. How's it going, Simon? Mara, what are you doing here? Simon is in his natural horizontal position where he spends most of the spring. He's also like this in fall and winter. Just see what you're up to. All that you see here. You're probably about 5 seconds from being asked to leave, so you better get to the point. What's up? Mara, sweetie, you have a reason to be here? So I'm busy merging with this $8,000 sofa to add value to my life. What are you doing here? My tour guide for your life or something? Weren't you born here? Get your own history of the fucking island, my god. That might be nice. I was thinking of making dinner tonight instead of not eating. Yeah, let's have dinner. My family's being super annoying. All right, I'll try to remember. Come back after dark. Bring some sort of side dish, okay? I'm a little short on food and ideas for now. Well, you've got dinner plans. Don't drop the ball on this, Mara. I now want food to bring. Tell me the history of the island is a joke on adventure games. That's perfect. Yeah, that checks out. Oh no, it's my background for the stream. It's creating a recursive effect. Oh no. I love the exclamation mark here. It's kind of random, but there's something about the sea that invokes the finality of death for you. Oops. Oh, well, there I am. Okay, now I see the beach connects to the beach. Okay, we need a few stuffs. Should I just go raid our own kitchen? Should I go buy a clam bucket? Clam bucket. It's me, Clam Bucket. Joel Pal, Clam Bucket. You wouldn't dream of drinking Mom's coffee. For one thing, it's a disgusting beverage that everyone pretends to like for no reason. This is my personally held opinion on coffee as well. Are you guys kidding? You're just punking me. You Ashton Kutcher. Where's your trucker's cap? Clam's not kosher. Uh-oh. Yeah, clam bucket's out, crab bucket's out. So I need to get food. It doesn't look like it's a refrigerator situation. Won't let me do anything in there. But I should go check my computer. This is important. So cruel. So cruel. So cruel. Okay, can't go to Lily's house to get food. Or I could score some food. Food. You're feeling shy about talking to a visitor you don't know. My goodness, is that Mara? Hey, yep. Impossible. You're enormous. You're hot, dear. You're hot. For pity's sake, you're too young to worry about your figure. How old are you now? 15. Oh, well, grapefruit with every meal then. Why are you growing this year? In in the garden, your father's prized. Yeah, my dad's dead. Yes, dear, I'm remembering that now. So he didn't plant anything because he's dead. I'm sorry, what a shame. There's still time to plant something yourself. You do it in your father's spirit. I don't know how to garden. Campground Office has a regional guidebook that might give you some ideas. Fresh layer of soil. The nutrients in that bed have probably been depleted. Soil, guidebook, guide. I've committed that to memory. You commit this advice to the same place your entire 10th grade education has gone. Just harvested my peas and have far too many. Why don't you take some? Mrs. Souza hands you a shopping bag full of plump green pea pods. Oh man, memories wash over your fresh peas from springs past, followed by a creeping melancholy. Grew these from a seed your father gave me, so technically they belong to you. Oh man. Hey, Green Bean Phoenix, good to see you. I love this game too already. It's so good at just hitting you in the fields. That's right, it's a bag of green corn. Peas are just green corn, as has been established over on Adventure Tuesday. What's up, Jackson? Just chilling like a villain. That's a good one. Let's see if these peas will suffice for dinner. And also, let's see if I remember how to get where I was. Sweet. Let's go hang out with our 20-something-year-old friend. Like a still old pot brownie. I'd love to bring a side dish. Oh man, if a beer could be huge for her, a still old pot brownie? There's no telling what she could do. I have to actually cook the peas. What? Aw, beans. So I can't cook with mom around. Cooking the peas is a stealth mission, that's right. Have we seen anywhere else we could cook food? We'll get to the bottom of this. Just you wait. I'll just build a campfire. What's this? What? That wasn't the solution to the puzzle? Soak them in the ocean. Also not the solution to the puzzle. Well, apparently this is an unsolvable puzzle and a soft lock. If neither of those options worked, what will? What possibly could? Still disappointed it won't let me cheat onto the beach there. I know it says keep off. I don't care about those sorts of rules. Hey, Mara. Oh, I see what to do. We'll just cook the peas. What? You can't cook the peas on the fire? Sometimes it's wise to think backwards. I thought I had it. I was sure I had it. We did give Mom the package. Didn't we? Yeah, we did. That's how we got the bubble wrap. Yeah, I tend to just assume Cregan in these newer games that soft locking isn't possible and just try to take that on faith. But I'm pretty sure in this one I won't have to worry about it. But it may require some thought and puzzle solving and memory of what's come before. And those really aren't any of my strengths. I'm not worried about being soft locked at all, but I just know that I'm not figuring out this puzzle quite yet. Can I cook them at Simon's? He probably has a kitchen. What you call the tip line? I haven't yet. You know, one of the ideas that we had cooked around for StairQuest 2 at one point was the idea of seeing what it would take to set up a 900 line and have that be a requirement for finishing the game, that at one point you had to call a 900 line and listen to a recording to proceed in it, and then decided that probably the cost of doing that and going from just being an annoying game to now like an exploitative one wasn't a good idea. But I did kind of dig the feel of it for a minute. We also talked at some point about trying to figure out a way if we could log players' input into StairQuest and constantly update the parser with things that people had tried in the past. Like, we wondered if we maybe made it web-based, if that would be possible, but then decided again, like, all the effort that would go into making that work and to upkeep wouldn't be worth any kind of real payoff, other than just being kind of a neat thing the game could do. And again, we did make StairQuest in 2 weeks, so, you know, a lot of ideas had to go out the window along the way. When in doubt, go to the computer. Okay. Can anyone give me a little nudge in the right direction here? What am I missing? I know it's got to be incredibly obvious. We'll just give our mom some beer. You combine anything. Interesting, interesting. You wind the sheet of bubble wrap around the beer bottle, forming the shape of a drink koozie. Oh my gosh. Big raid here. Let me pause for a minute. Everyone, be sure to go follow Silver Streak, a fantastic streamer, one of my favorites. Thank you so much, Silver Streak, for the raid. How are you doing this evening? How was May or May Not? I don't know this game. Tell me a little bit about May or May Not. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for sharing your community with me. If you've never been here, folks, my name is Decaf Jedi. I like to stream adventure games every Wednesday night, usually retro games, but this is a little bit of a newer one. We're playing Perfect Tides. Fantastic game so far. You're here just in time. Yeah, welcome in. Thank you again for the raid. Be safe and be kind to each other. Absolutely. How are you doing tonight, Silver Streak? How was your stream? Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Pick up something at the visitor center, eh? May or May Not is fantastic. It's one part Animal Crossing, one part Tulip, one part horror game. Rebuilding a town to gain the courage to talk to the monsters to realize they're just normal folks. That sounds fantastic. Oh, I had to look that up. That sounds really fun. Thank you. Yeah, everyone be sure to go follow Silver Streak. You won't be disappointed. Jackson's still chilling like a villain. Oh, I'm really enjoying it so far. I'd seen bits and pieces of it in the past, but this is my first time actually sitting down to play it myself, and it's so good. Just a really top-notch game. So, Ben, you say there's something else in the visitor center. I don't have to move to text Jackson or anyone else. You'd love that, wouldn't you, Mara? Not every computer is available for your incessant noodling. Okay, what am I missing in here? Yes, the Adventure Tuesday crew played through this one. Gosh, it's probably been 2 years ago now. Does that sound right? It's been a while. And I watched a little bit here and there, but I didn't want to spoil it for myself. There we go. How much for this book? Which one now? What about plants? Wait. Oh, yeah, it's free. Jesus, just take it. Cautiously slide the booklet into your pocket. Treasure trove of plant knowledge is now tentatively yours. Okay. Share a multi-page brochure advertising potting soil, garden tools, and bird feeding. Splashed in the mainland pergament. Okay. Hey, we'll go plant a pea. Just plant here in the sand. It'll be great. Okay. So I still don't quite know what to do. Ooh, playing through Norco on the podcast recommendations, and wow, Grandpappy Belcher, that is fantastic to hear. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think Norco is just absolutely brilliant. We talk about it all the time on the podcast because I think it really blew Ben and I away. Thank you, Ben. That's a good nudge. Yeah, Norco, I think of like adventure games that I've played that I continue to go back and think about long after I've finished them. Norco is way up on that list. Like, I feel really compelled to go back and play it again, which for a game I completed relatively recently is quite a feat. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that tip. I'm glad the recommendation paid off. Say, what's this? It's a beer holder. I kind of made it. I had you all wrong, Mara. You think they make stuff like this in a factory overseas? You think Bill Gates could come up with something like this? This is a brilliant reimagining, a repurposing of garbage, Mara. Where others see trash, you see treasure. You gonna trade for it? Well, it's not worth a lot of money, of course. It's cheap material. Here, you can have these chips. I haven't opened them yet. A bag of baked Lays. Yeah, one of those small bags you get as a free sample. 5 full-size chips in here. A little pang of regret for giving up your bubble wrap for a snack. Of course, they didn't make chips like that when I was your age. Nope, no one back then really worried about saturated fats. The more the merrier, in fact. Parents fed for their kids by the spoon. The 70s were, and don't let anyone tell you, it was the worst decade, okay? As Mikey continues to talk, your thoughts rapidly drift away. Did you have plans for tonight? Was there someone you're supposed to meet? Is your stomach a little more paunchy than it was? When was your last period? Is there any evidence other than his age that Jackson has had sex? Could you spend the summer working on your body, buy a whole new wardrobe, find a boyfriend, and come back to school a completely different person? Gen X representation. Oh man, the nighttime transition looks great. I really can't talk all night. Gotta pack my stuff up. I knew you'd understand. Ooh, literary adventure games is kind of a fascinating genre idea. In fact, that might make a good episode of Quest if it wouldn't just result in us talking about Norco all over again. We've already done that for like 6 different episodes. You know, it is kind of funny as someone who's a little too old for this sort of millennial experience that Mara has to really connect directly to it. It's interesting to play this. Like, I know that this was very much closer to Ben and Grayson and Sarah's generation when they played it on Adventure Tuesday. I'm just enough older than this to think of like growing up with the internet and that sort of thing is hard for me to fathom. Yeah, you know, Unsecret Crush, sort of sorting out what's literary fiction versus others. It's probably easier said than done. Everyone be sure to go follow also Unsecret Crush. Another really cool streamer. Good to see you. Okay, we're doing great. There you are. Come sit. There's nothing like bringing a small bag of baked Lays to a dinner party. You remembered? I remembered. Yeah, thanks for having me over. He's prepared a modest spread, a minimalist salad, lemonade, and some steamed vegetables and fish. Did you bring anything? Oh no! I got peas! Remove the pods messily from your pockets, stuffing them out on the table. A good half of them disappear under plates or roll off the table. Good call, Mara. Pocket full of peace. Sha. Hey, Mara, ask me how my book's going. How's your book going? Terrible. I lost a really important floppy disk today full of drafts. Where'd you lose it? Somewhere around the island, I guess. That's what I get for leaving the house. That sucks. How's school? Kinda crappy. I'm doing really bad in 2 classes right now. My mom's mad about it all the time. Does your mom remember every last thing she learned in school? I'm sure it's not that bad. Mostly the people suck. I basically have no friends this year. Nobody? The boys hate me, obviously, and the girls? Obviously. Most of them don't want to be associated with me, not even Lily. Oh. When I was your age, I was only happy in the summer. I waited for it all year long. I do the exact same thing. Wish I could just move to another school where nobody knows I'm unpopular. My parents moved us around a lot. Sounds awesome. Did you like it? Sounds awesome. Most places are the same. To good times in the summer. To the summer! Oh, Mara. That went well, you think. You don't feel tired at all. You're quite buzzed with energy, in fact. From here, you can dimly make out a form staying on the beach. The fire pit is glowing. It's Lily. She's considerably taller, blonder, and thinner than you. There are many other wonderful qualities about her that don't make you sad, but it's a long journey to your brain, for your brain to get to those. Oh no. Hi, Lily. Hey, Mara. What are you up to? Just came out to think. Lily takes a half-empty pack of cigarettes from her back pocket. I snuck them for my mom. Have you ever smoked? It's disgusting. No, I haven't. I tried one yesterday. I got all lightheaded and sick. Thought I was gonna barf. Want to try? Sure. Suck into your mouth first, then you inhale it. You gotta inhale it slowly, or not inhale at all, I guess. Shit, that burns. It occurs to you in all your daydreams of smoking. You never once pictured a tangible aspect. No, it just felt like breath itself, warm and easy. All at once you feel coldly betrayed, in part by the smoke that has burned you, but most of all, by the limit of your own imagination. How could you have failed so miserably to protect yourself? Yeah, you gotta inhale it slowly. Anyway, it's a terrible habit. You don't want to get into it, she says a day after starting. She's been promising to quit for years. She's so full of shit. E.T., are you awake? Can I come closer? What on earth was that dream about? Could that have been Staggle? Oh my God. Never occurred to you before. Could you and Staggle? Oh, a visitation from Staggle. Looks like you logged in last night before bed and have been online this whole time. Good news, your download of Lauryn Hill's Doo-Wop is completed. That thing, it's a 320 kbps copy, very high quality. Your email is mostly spam. Uncle Howard sent you a dirty joke under 30 forwarding layers. There's a No Doubt concert happening 50 miles away in July. You know, I saw No Doubt live during one of their first big tours, and This was probably 96, and they were fantastic. All right, you spend enough time pretending to look at other stuff. You peer eagerly at your buddy list. Oh, Staggle's online. Holy crap. You stare breathlessly. What should you do? Oh, no. Chat. What do we do here? Chat, you got to help me out. What's the move? Yeah, hydrate, first of all. Send him an instant message and tell him you had a dream about him. I don't even have dice or a coin or anything around here. Oh, you know what? This will change everything. Staggle will remember this. Hi. No punctuation, no implied eagerness. He'll surely be replying any second now. Maybe this was a mistake. Kind of weirdo bombards people with messages the instant they log on. You feel sick to your stomach. He's not replying. Hi, PT, how are you? Ah! Oh, the smile. Just getting ready for school, so you know, bad. Ah, me too. How's the weather? Where are you? Oh, where you are. Just fine. I wish I could stay here and talk all day. Ha ha ha. Me too. Want to talk later tonight? Yes, you bet. Talk to you then. Bye. Perfect. Make fun of her by about 50% of her rate of overthinking basic human interactions on a good day. Same TBH. What are you watching? History Channel? You mean the Hitler Channel? There you have, Skull. Hi, Mom. Morning, cheerful. Did you have a good night at Simon's? Or a good dinner? Yeah, it was fun. Your mom never suspects you're up to anything naughty. She knows you aren't cool. Oh, she knew you'd taken one drag of a cigarette last night. Cool enough for you now? You ready to go to school? I have some errands on the mainland, so I'll ride with you. I need a few minutes. Don't feel like swimming across the bay today. Wait, what? Chipper joke from Mom. Maybe your good mood is rubbing off on her. Okay, you know what? I think we will pause there. I think we'll pause there for the evening, and we will come back next time and play just a little bit more of Perfect Tides. I'm really digging this so far. We'll be back next Retro Adventure Wednesday with more of this one. But for now, thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for being good company as we launch into this very, very fun game. I can't wait to play more of it. I think between now and then, you'll probably see me streaming at least once more. I think I'm going to start a game that I picked up a few years ago and streamed a couple of times and never finished. I think I'm going to restart and dive back into The Legend of Zelda, The Minish Cap. I've still been wanting to tackle that one. And it's been a while since we played a Zelda game here on the stream. So yeah, keep an eye out. The best way to keep track of when I'll be streaming again is to join our Discord. We always announce upcoming streams there. You can also keep up with my pals over at Adventure Tuesday. Be sure to join up over there. We'd love to have you as a member. Be sure to check out my YouTube. Be sure to listen to Quest, the adventure game podcast. Let me shout that out in the chat as well. But for now, let's figure out where we can raid to as we call this an end to our Retro Adventure Wednesday. See who's online. Let's raid over and see. Let's raid over to Papaya Chemist, who's playing Dreamfall: The Longest Journey. That's one I've never played before. I need to eventually finish The Longest Journey, but you know what? It's just so long. It's taken me a while to get to it. So let's get that raid going, folks. Thank you again for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your Retro Adventure Wednesday, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.